Hello, I'm Andy. I'm going to read to you a monthly horoscope for March 2020. And this is for you coming from Aquarius. All right, first let me show you my email address. Here it is. And if you need to have a 90-minute session to know your next 9 years in all areas of your life based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, and that's going to cost you USD 50. And I'll give you many types of energies, how to formulate your own lucky lottery numbers, how to reach that supernatural energy within you. We'll talk about that more later. The first 15 days of March for you coming from Aquarius, they are going to be a bit touchy. So you have to be cautious because the number of planets against you are much more than the planets supporting you. So if you can get 30% or so to your favor where your job is concerned, that would be good enough. Don't make demands because you're not going to get what you want at your job. And the other 60% that might go against you, you have to be careful of making mistakes. Basically, also be cautious that whoever you work with, there may be people who are not willing to help you and to let you down. And definitely, you coming from Aquarius, you have to tell yourself that you need partnerships to improve where your job is concerned so that you will be able to do your duties better in the first 15 days of March. Where business is concerned, you can be at risk very easily and disappointed or cheated or just let down in the first 15 days of March. So you don't want to take risk. Don't put your money out, it'll be gone. And definitely improve partnerships of all kind to get support. Where finance is concerned generally, it's got very quiet first 15 days. Don't hope for anything such as windfalls or anything like that. Where health is now, wait, regarding your romance, if you have an ongoing romance, you have to be careful that some disclosure is taking place. Is it disclosure about you? Is it disclosure about your romance partner? Something of the past is coming up. So if it is on your side, explain to it is the past. And why should we worry about the past too much? So leave that alone and you'll be happier. So remember that where your romance side is concerned, leave things of the past. You don't want to be a person where romance is concerned in the first 15 days to dwell on what past problems you have had. So tell yourself all you need to do is to think of the future, and you'll see that the romance side will improve a lot in the first 15 days. If you are married, you have to be understanding. Again, what's in the past, leave it in the past. Don't let it to interfere with your happiness in the marriage area for the present or the future. You will have every chance in the first 15 days to be happy and to make plans. All you need to do is to be very flexible with your marriage partner, and you will see that things will improve day by day. General family areas are quite okay, except that there may be an interference from your parents or your siblings where your marriage or romance is concerned. Keep them out of it would be better. Regarding your health, for the first 15 days, you're coming from Aquarius. I worry that your colon, which is the large intestine, may give you some problems. So it could be digestive problems. So look into that area. Your last 16 days become really bad for you. So let's tackle your job area. You cannot afford to take any risk at all in the last 16 days. You make a mistake and it's sitting right there on your head, bringing the finger of blame at you. So concentrate in the last 16 days where job is concerned to put your efforts and to put your wholehearted way of showing that you value your job. Otherwise, the job is at big risk. And even if you try to get another job, you won't get a good one. So stay where you are and work extremely hard. Where business is concerned, I would prefer that you don't venture into the unknown, which means don't look for new businesses, don't look for new business partnerships, even don't bother looking for new investments. Because the whole 16 days, last 16 days of March, they are going to be disappointing in many ways. And watch out that you can be cheated when you are signing an agreement in the last 16 days. I'd rather you don't sign it, but if you have to sign something, tell yourself, get a lawyer behind you, because in the business areas, you can be let down. General finances are very slow, so you don't want to put your money out in the last 16 days. Hold on to it. If you have a romance in the last 16 days, it's going to be a very troublesome one. The bad temper and the anger planets are there, and the planets that make you extremely lacking partnership are also there. So, what you don't want to do is to be uncooperative. So, in your romance area, be very cooperative as much as you can. If you are married, then the harmony seems to be disturbed. And it's very simple. Just let your marriage partner understand whatever you want to be understood, and be flexible. Is you listening to me? So you be flexible, you be understanding, and you will see that nothing much will go. The anger planets are there in your marriage in the last 16 days, and also the planets of non-cooperation are there. So you want to improve these two areas and be flexible, and it will help you a lot to understand and get a grip in your marriage areas in the last 16 days. General family areas up and down. You don't want to include your siblings or your parents to be involved in your romance or marriage area to make it worse. Regarding health, my worry for the last 16 days, you coming from Aquarius, would be allergies. Because of the tension, because of the stress, your allergies are going to disturb you in the last 16 days. Now I'm going to read to you, you coming from Aquarius, your lucky ages. And your lucky ages are going to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or 80. If you're of these ages, you're going to be lucky in any area of your life. Whatever you touch just happens to be nicely building itself up. And if you're of these lucky ages, whether in areas of job, business, finance, whether in romance, marriage, family, make your move to improve your life as much as you can. It'll be very easily done. And if you are not of these ages, then you should make an effort to see me for the 90-minute session. Now I'm going to read to you your lucky dates, DATES. Your lucky dates in the month of March are going to be the 8th, the 17th, and the 26th. Very powerful dates. There's a whole gang of planets in all these three dates waiting to give you what you want. Even going to the casino, even planning holidays, even finding the romance, even making your marriage even happier. Everything is possible. And it will definitely make you say and do the right things in job and business as well. Your lucky direction is going to be west. So when you face west, there'll be a whole group of planets, very positive planets, who when you look at west and face west, it'll give you all that you want. It'll inspire what you say. It'll give you that aura about you. So try to face west as much as possible. Now to come back to this 90-minute session. Well, it's going to be a fabulous, very informative 90-minute session because I'm going to tackle age by age, your calendar years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And we'll go through that and I'll show you how your ups and downs may occur. And when you know of them in advance, of course, you will be in charge. And I'll show you how to get that special energy from that supernatural energy within you, how to make that contact to be better than the rest. People who have become so famous with ideas which we wonder how they got them. They change the world with the way they do things and how they become so super lucky and so super happy. You can do that too. These people have already learned to connect with that inner force they have. That's the whole trick. We all have that guide or the soul or that force of energy in us. The deal is to be able to connect it. And once you do that, you'll be very different and you'll be able to inspire yourself to get to the level that you want. And so I look forward to hearing from you one day. I've shown you my email address. Until then, have a good month of March. Thank you and goodbye.